Many postgraduate students, including myself when I was a postgraduate student, struggled with the idea of having a Word document, a full dissertation, and having some separate PDF document, such as an ethical clearance certificate or a questionnaire that was exported from the software and it's in PDF. How do you get it into that Word document? So here's a suggestion. Open in front of me is the Research Write-Up template, and there's a guide on how to create this template on the Research Mastermind's website. If you scroll down, you go to the appendices, and let's say in this case you would like to add your ethics clearance certificate as Appendix C. So here you have it. It's already nicely labeled. In the index, it already comes up as being on, in this case, page 16. For you, it may be put on another page, maybe page 110 if you have the full dissertation. So my suggestion is create a blank page where this ethics certificate is going to be housed. Now, your first page will be the heading that says Appendix C, and your second page, the page below that, will be page, in this case, 17, and it will be a blank page. Now, the reason why you put in a blank page here is because you want the ethics certificate to sit on this, in the place of this blank page 17, but you also want the page numbers following the specific appendix to still make sense when you are doing your final index. So create a space here and then convert this document into PDF. So convert your full dissertation into PDF. But do make sure that once you created the space, you have done everything. So everything should be perfect. Your supervisors should have approved it, and you are ready now to submit. Clicking that final submit button. So once you've created the space, first go up to your table of contents and make sure that you update your table of contents. In this case, we didn't list the exact appendices in the table of contents, so whether you update it or not, it won't change this number because the appendix start on page 14. However, we have a list of appendices that we've put in here, and these numbers are going to change when you update them. And you can see here, our ethical clearance certificate is on page 16, but we've moved the appendix down and it's now on page 19. So make sure that you only leave one space for your ethics certificate and then update this list of appendices. So we have to have a look because the Turnitin report should start on page 18. And that's easy to quickly follow up on. Here we are. We just made it drop down too much. Let's put it back on its spot and we'll put it on page 18 because page 17 is our blank spot that we would like to leave for our ethics certificate. And remember, you'll do the same process for your Turnitin report. Have a look at how many pages the Turnitin report is. If you're only going to put the percentage page, or maybe a number of the percentage pages, and leave the right number of pages open. And you follow the same process for each of your appendices. So let's go up to the list of appendices and we say update field. And here we go. Perfect. Ethical clearance certificates is going to end up on page 16 and then the Turnitin report will be page 18, which means we have page 17 for that actual ethical clearance certificate. So the heading will be on page 16 with the certificate on page 17. This is the PDF version of your dissertation, and you see that the blank page is on page 17. That's the page that you left open for your ethical clearance certificate. The heading will be on this page and your ethics certificate will be inserted here. But what we want to do now is we want to print off these first 30 pages. and we want to separate it from the rest of the dissertation. And thereafter, we want to take this Appendix D and separate that from the rest of the dissertation as well. Why am I referring to the first 30 pages and not the first 15 pages? Because the first section of your dissertation consists of the Roman numerals, the abstract, the dedication, the title page, and all of those pages are included in this 30. So have a look and follow the PDF document indication of the number of pages. So what you do is you go to File, Print, and you print pages 1 to 30. Click Print and just save it, and then do the same thing for pages 30 to 112, how many pages you have, the rest of the document. You can split it up here. It should say page 30 is the last page that you want in, 31 is the blank page, so this should say page 32 to 112, and you print it off. So the idea is that there's that blank open page and you just split the documents, because you're now going to merge the different PDF documents back together again. So here we have page 32 to 112, and just before this we printed off page 1 to 30. So we are removing that page 31, which is the blank document, which is going to be replaced by the actual ethics certificate. So here we go, we have page 1 to 30, and here we have the other document, which is the rest of your document, all nicely split up. Now I know you've guessed it. The last step is to merge these different documents together again. And I'm on sodapdf.com, PDF merge, and I'll put a link to this in the description box below this video. Click on merge, and you can drag and drop your different documents. So here we want the ethics certificate to be in. We want pages 1 to 30 and pages 32 to 112 to be in, and we're just going to build the puzzle. So pages, the ethics certificate should sit in between these two pages. There we go. It's pages 1 to 30, ethics certificate, and your rest of your report. And here we go, our dissertation have been merged and our ethics certificates is safely in place. Let's have a look. There's our Turnitin report. There's our ethics certificate. This was just our hypothetical example, one that I quickly made up. And we have our Appendix C, which is the name of what the appendix is going to be all about. But the ethics certificate is sitting neatly on page 17. Remember, this will be in the format that you've received it from your university. There will be no page number on this page, but that's perfectly fine. The next page will have a page number again, and you'll do the same with your Turnitin report. I hope this helped. Enjoy that dissertation. Keep pushing. Graduation is around the corner.
If you found this video helpful, smash the like button. For more useful tips to boost your research experience, subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below this video. And while you're at it, hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I produce a new video. If you need a solution to a challenge not yet covered on my channel, leave a comment in the box below. See you in the next video.